Hi, beautiful souls. I want to share a few words on releasing and letting go. And I'm in the UK and we've just had a storm pass through here. Now, I was very fortunate. I was in the southeast, and actually where I was, we were all right. It was wild, but it wasn't really as wild as I thought it was going to be. But like my friend Heather, I felt this storm was needed. I actually felt it was cleansing and purifying the land. And I also see that whatever goes on externally is just a reflection of what's going on internally for us as a collective. So when people are not happy about the storm, they want to ask themselves, what is the storm telling me? What is it teaching me? And what is there inside me that I need to let go of and release and purge? I walked along the tide line this morning, and it's amazing how much crap Mother Sea has spat out. Now, the sea's always releasing stuff because there's a lot of stuff that gets thrown or ends up in the water. But the minute, tiny detail of what was thrown out is incredible. I collected quite a lot of rubbish today, but just really tiny little pieces like, pretend lugworms from the fishermen, like in rubber and stuff, bright colours, and little bits of plastic and little pieces of broken off ropes, parts of fishing nets, parts of big fishing nets, in fact, but they've broken off into very small pieces, bits of bunched up fishing lines. It's always a lot of fishing waste ends up in the water because it's got a shingle bed and catches on rocks. But lots of other things, lots and lots and lots of other bits and pieces. And there was a lot of colour there as well. Very eye-grabbing, getting your attention. And so what is it that is getting your attention? What is it that you need to be aware of? Because this is the thing, a lot of the time people put up with things and they don't address them, and then the lessons, I don't like to say the word lessons, but the message, that's a better word, the message gets stronger and stronger and stronger until you take notice and go, oh, that was it all along. It's like those really funny memes that go around that with it's like a Scooby-Doo, like everyone's watched Scooby-Doo, but when they take the hoods off the naughty person at the very end, it's always like, oh gosh, that's the person that was doing it all along. And I'm not explaining it very well, but if anyone's seen the meme with Scooby-Doo, it's like, oh, you're the one that's responsible for all of this chaos and whatnot. And it's basically they take the hood off the baddie, but it's the baddie underneath or something. So not the baddie, but I don't know. I'm not explaining it very very well. Look for Scooby-Doo memes and you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm just not explaining it very well. It's just not an easy thing to explain. Why did I even go there? What's the message in that for me? But what I want to just try and say is, what are the messages for you guys? What are the messages for you in all of this? In the purging, what do you need to purge? What do you need to release? Where have you been standing in your own way? Where have you been? Where have you been in all of this? What is it you need to release? And who are you and what do you want? Always be asking yourself this every day, because every day we change. Every day we change. Every day we want something new. We're always under construction. We are always developing, expanding. And even people that aren't consciously doing that, there is expansion, whether it's a slow expansion or whether it's a rapid one. It depends on you, but there's always expansion, there's always growth, and that's the nature of things. Change is inevitable. It always is in motion. But many people don't make their life a chief concern. And I feel that it's such a blessing to have these earthly bodies, these physical bodies, to experience life on this planet at this time. You know, when you die, it's like, yeah, it's all lovely and gorgeous and stuff, but you're not able to create in the way that you can whilst you're here on the earth plane. I mean, here is pretty cool. It's a really cool place to be. And yet it's amazing how people just, not everyone, of course, not everyone, and I'm not speaking for probably the people that will watch this will be, will be like, they totally accepting and loving and respecting their physical experiences. But, when people don't appreciate themselves, don't love themselves, then I want to encourage more love, more self-love, more awareness of the possibilities that you have on this planet. Do not allow whatever's happened to you up until now to sort of like stop you from going for your dreams, because your dreams can be made reality no matter the situation. Don't stop believing in the power of amazing possibilities, and just really love yourself, because I think a lot of the time when people don't love themselves, they find it very hard to be able to love others and to love their situation and their earthly experience and their physical experience. And when people don't love themselves enough, then it can also be easy to hold on to stuff that doesn't serve them, because they don't expect, or they don't sort of like say, I deserve better than this. So they put up with stuff that they shouldn't put up with. And I'm saying, look at all areas of your life, like the storm will purge the smallest detail be chucked out onto the beach. Yeah. The tiniest detail, and so colourful, lots and lots of colours, lots of things that we don't always see, but suddenly glistening there, like, here, this. It's like a massive, great big torch of diamond light, high photonic light, shining right on you. What do you need to release? And what is it that no longer serves you? And look at all of the small details, everything. Maybe it's the shampoo you're using. Maybe it's the food that you're eating, or something that you're eating that's not working with your system anymore. Maybe it's the water. Maybe it's the way that you eat. Maybe it's the way that you drink. Are you consciously thinking good things when you're putting things into your body? And let me say, putting things into your body, what is it that you can release from the things that you're watching and reading? Which friends are supporting you and nurturing you and cheering you on, and which are tearing you down and stopping you from expanding in great, wonderful ways? There's so much to look into here. And my message is just love. Yeah, just love yourself, and just ask, what has this storm taught me? What do I need to release? Maybe you don't need to release anything. And you'll know if you need to release anything or not with how great you feel right now. Yeah, you might feel tired. You might feel a little bit like, because the energy is quite strong right now. But if something feels like it's grating on your nerves, like if you can feel like that, when somebody takes your fingernail and bends it backwards, if you've got any slight sensation of that anywhere within your energetic system, right, then there's something that is off that you need to clear out of your energetics. So that's my message for today. And do look up the Scooby-Doo meme if you come across it. Then you'll know what I was trying to say all along. Take care. Peace and love. God bless.